Today was an interesting day. I didn't know that the market closed at 1 today. When does the market close? July 3rd. Stock market. Ugh. But I didn't know it closed today at 1 p.m. And I knew that there's FOMC later. And then we have 4th of July tomorrow, which is obviously a bank holiday. We had red folder news at 10. Today is just a day that happens, right? It's just a day that is there, and there's not really much to do. So the review today is not really more of a review because I didn't take any trades. I just kind of messed around on paper. If you look at the price action, just awful. This makes sense on today where we close at 1 and we have just FOMC later and we have a bank holiday the next day. You're just going to get really trash price. And I think we'll just keep going up until we take out the all-time highs. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. We had this 4-hour gap because the bigger time frame structure is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. I would have wanted to see this 4-hour tap to then go to the all-time highs, but it looks like we'll just rip there on our own regardless. But yeah, this model is about to be complete, and then we're going to be back at all-time highs. Yay. We're just constantly at all-time highs. It's really frustrating, but it is what it is, right? There's nothing you can really do about it. And we do have all these targets down here. Does anyone, okay, I've tried to figure this out. Does anyone else on TradingView or their NQ chart, when you go on the 4-hour daily, when you go over to the left and back in time to around March, it just looks like this. And my old chart, for example, NQ exclamation that I used to trade off of, NQ here, my old chart never did that, dude. We get all of the data, and that's why I used to like trading this, because I see all of it. It doesn't really matter because we're nowhere near this low. That's literally 3,000 points away. But it just bothers me mentally. I don't know why. This just frustrates me. But again, we are literally 3,000 points away. We haven't sold more than 1,000 points in just forever. This might have been 1,000 points. I guess we did there. But we haven't even sold half of what we need to sell off in years and years and years. January, February, March, April. That wasn't as long ago as I thought. But again, that really frustrates me, though, because what if we do come back? It would be crazy if we ever do come back that far. But regardless, I don't know. Does anyone have that on their chart? But anyways, yeah, there's really not much to go over with the trade review. One thing I do want to talk about is just knowing when not to trade, right? Today's a pretty obvious day not to trade and just working on patience, but really that's kind of the goal, is to just work on your patience, work on your not having to push a button, not having to place a trade, right? Because I would love to go into my Top Step account or TradeAway and place a trade today. I would love to have, longed off market open and held it and be up $1,000 on my 5 micros. That would be great, right? But it's not going to get me any better. I'm not learning anything. It's not repeatable. There's nothing to do today, and there's no opportunity to take a trade. And some days you just have to sit in your hands and be patient and just kind of wait for opportunity and wait for a new day. Tomorrow I can't trade, so today and tomorrow, so that's 2 days out of this week that I can't place a trade. I can't grow my account. I can't get closer to passing my funded. And that's the reality, is that some days you're just going to sit there, and there's going to be, the right thing to do is nothing. And that means, like, you literally have nothing to do, and you shouldn't be doing anything. And if you do something, you're probably making a mistake. Maybe you trade something different. Maybe today was great. Whatever the case is, I'm not saying there was no opportunity to take a trade, but I'm saying you got to think about what days are more probable. And just today is a day that you could easily look, I'm just not going to touch a trade. But that's the biggest thing when you trade full-time, is a lot of times you just really want to do something. Like, I really wanted to grow my account today. I really wanted to place a trade. I wanted to make money. But there was just nothing for me to take today. And also, too, if a setup did come that looked all right, I have to take in consideration the conditions of the market and realize, okay, why would I take a trade today on my actual eval when I'm trying to take only high probability setups on a day that we have FOMC at 2 and we have the market close at 1 and we have a bank holiday tomorrow? Why would I be trying to put on risk just to force and make money? So that's kind of the biggest thing that I struggle with, is just trying to not make money right now, but pass my eval. I really want to pass my eval really badly. So I kind of force things, and I can't just look at the chart and be objective and be like, okay, do we have anything today? Okay, no, we don't. Do we have anything tomorrow? Okay, yes, we do. Do we have anything now? Is this a good setup? Yes. Is this a bad setup? Yes. Okay. And just look at things black and white rather than, can I squeeze $1 out of this trade and get my funded closer to passing or making a payout or whatever your goal is. So yeah, again, not really too much to go over today. I mean, just the bias was bullish. We're about to hit all-time highs. Don't know what that looks like for the rest of the week. Well, Friday is the only day that I'll be trading. Don't know what Friday will look like, but it's just be like anything else. But yeah, I mean, these days are the days where you do get better, where you're able to be like, recognize, okay, I want to trade, but you suppress that desire to trade and you just sit back and you can paper trade, or you can just watch the market, or you don't even watch the market at all and just take a full day off. So I've wasted too much time sitting here at 11 watching the chart at all today. I should have just took a complete 2 days off. But I didn't mind looking at the charts, formulating bias, just watching the chart play out can never hurt. But on days like this too, you don't want to be spending too much time looking at the chart, because you're gonna lose some conviction if you're early on and you try and take some trades and they just don't work. You might not recognize that the conditions just aren't ideal to trade in, and you might take some losses and be like, what the heck, like, why am I losing here? I thought this was a good trade. And you start losing confidence because you're trading when you shouldn't be trading, when you shouldn't have any opportunity. Like here, we didn't sweep this low, and we inverse, and this works. We didn't sweep this low or these lows, and we go up. Like, we sweep these highs, sell, take this low. It's really inefficient. No fair value gap here, no fair value gaps here. One here, it gets inversed, barely takes this low and reverses. One fair value gap here, gets inversed, goes up. Like, just, you might be trading this if you're newer and you get caught up and lose, and you're going to be upset that your stuff didn't work. But in reality, it's just a day that the market closes at 1 today. There's FOMC at 2, bank holiday tomorrow. There's just nothing you should be doing. We're 30 points from all-time highs. There's no pullback. Like, this is not a great day to be trading unless you're just buying call options blindly, because anyone's going to win today on a call option. But yeah, so that's really all I got for that. I'll probably make a video. This video is not very exciting, but I'd say we could take a second and I'll go over where I'm at on my Top Step account. But yeah, I mean, one thing I would say is that my rebuild date's in 10 days. So, wow, this is going to be month 3 on this account. So yeah, my best day is only $250, and obviously that loss, the 700 was pretty big. But if you look at my trading, besides this big jump, we're on a nice incline, right? This loss was frustrating, but then we had a nice $250 day to come back. And we just got to have another good few days, and then we'll be back up closer to where we need to be. So, yeah, I mean, everything's looking good here. Again, I would love, because of that big loss on Monday, I would love to flip this week around, right? I'm down 480, almost $500 on the week. Again, last week I only made 550. So I would love to place a trade today and make money, but the reality is there's nothing for me to do. There's no opportunity, and it just wouldn't be worth putting on risk to risk losing more and having even more of a loss. There's just no reason. So, yeah, our highest was at 51,914. We're at 51,428 right now, so a little bit off the pace of that, but we can make it back. Again, like that video the other time was just, it's just a roadblock. We have a lot of consistency on this account. I want to make sure I pass this account and don't blow this one up, because this day was a step in the wrong direction. But if I just follow my plan and just get back to what I'm supposed to be doing, I can definitely recover this, because we were just on such a good uptrend, and just gonna take a few good days to get back to where we were, and then just follow my plan and keep doing a few more good days, and we can pass the account, because we've been on this account for 34 trading days. We've been on it for longer. We have 10 more days until it rebills me, so that means that'll be 2 months on this account. It might seem crazy that it's taken me this long, but I actually am very happy that I've been able to trade on an account for so long and not blow it up, right? Because that shows I've traded 34 days and not had a $1,000 loss day on this entire account. This was the closest we got. I've traded 34 days, and so I need to get these winners to be a little bigger. Like these 200s should be like the minimum. Again, I can't control it, but I really should be, on days that I get one trade and I win, it really should be a 200 plus, because I should just be finding bigger trades. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at on the account. And I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna record a video today and have it scheduled for tomorrow, about my journey, because I'm right around a year. This is exactly a year of me starting trading full time, in terms of like looking at the charts, studying, learning, trying to trade full time. Not like full time as in just making money from it, but I'm a year into the journey, so I'm going to film a video and just post that tomorrow, since I won't be trading, because I want to just keep the channel growing, because we're doing good here. And actually, that's one thing. Let's check out the YouTube growth, because this has been really cool. YouTube Studio. This has been really, really cool to see. And what's kind of, shout out to these guys right here, recent subscribers. But what's kind of just like a good problem is that I was growing quickly, and then seeing the graph come down is kind of sad. Like just pulling less views, but it just happens because the weekend, and then just videos aren't gaining the same traction. But look at these stats for the last 28 days. This is unbelievable. And we kind of had nothing going here, and we started pumping. 542 hours of watch time. That is crazy. 340 subscribers is ridiculous, dude. I was like, when I started posting a long time ago, I was getting no views. It literally would say no views across my video. And now we're at 442. So that's really cool. We're about 60 or 58 subscribers away from adding another quarter to the jar. If anyone gets that reference, I'm not sure if anyone saw that video, but 12,000 views is ridiculous, dude. On long form content, because that's just a crazy amount of views. I would never have expected to get a view count like that when I started posting on here, because it's just been consistency, right? It's just been posting and posting and posting. 207,000 impressions. This is really cool to see. I've just been posting for forever, dude. And that's all it is, dude. If anyone wants to start posting on YouTube, just do it, dude. I post my trade recaps every single day, as like a trade journal for myself. Look at these views: 33, 22, 14, 24, like nothing. And these videos have more views now because some people have found the channel and just scrolled through them, I bet. But look at what we're doing now: 270, 600, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 900. 600, 300, 1,600, 300, 1,200, 1,600. Like, and this is recently, like all this growth has been recently, because look at this is the hard work, right? It's just like trading. People are going to see when I'm making money profitable, people are going to be seeing all my trading and be like, wow, like whatever, but they're not going to see this is trading, dude. This is growing on YouTube. Posting that gets no views, 15, 16, 15, 7, 8, 3. Like, that's what it is, and that's the same thing with trading. That's the same thing with anything, any business you want to start, any goals you have. You just got to suck at it and just do it and do it and do it, and then the snowball is crazy, just like trading. My video tomorrow will go over just my whole journey so far and like where I'm at with trading for the whole year, and kind of like how things happened. and I'm kind of interested to make that. I've got a lot of stuff I can talk about. But yeah, it's just you'll see results. I promise. If you do anything honestly and you actually put an effort, I started seeing results when I started posting every single day that I traded. Because I used to be kind of lazy about it. Because I treat this as a journal. Like I come on and talk about the market, what I saw, what I could have done better, my mistakes, blah blah blah. Like I'm doing that for myself in a sense of like, so I can look back and learn and remember and review and get better. But I also do it obviously because people can learn from as well. But that's why I did it, and I started, and I wasn't consistent though. But then I was like, okay, I need to get better at trading. So I was like, okay, I need to consistently come on here and make recaps and review my setups and review what I did wrong, what I did right, what I learned. And doing that, I've gotten better at trading, and my channel's grown. So it's just really cool to see, and it's just consistency and doing. It's just consistency, the right consistency though, right? Doing the right things, and you just can't really fail. So right now I'm looking at absolutely nothing. Again, we're probably gonna go higher. We're probably gonna hold these fair value gaps. We could probably find a trade. And again, the FOMO is real, right? You could probably find a trade today, right? You could probably find a trade to the all-time high, but I'm just not interested in doing it because sometimes I need to put my dopamine to the side where I'm just desperate to find a trade and make money and just be like, okay, I don't like where we're at in the charts. Let me just relax. There's always going to be a setup tomorrow. And that's the biggest thing that once you can really accept, it'll help my losing days. It'll help my winners because I find A plus setups multiple times a week, right? So if I don't see something, why would I take a bad trade? Or why would I take another trade after I lost to try and make some back when I can just wait till tomorrow and take a great setup? Because there's always more opportunity. There's always another chance. And that's the biggest thing I want to leave you guys with. So look out for the video I'll post tomorrow about my 1 year anniversary of trading. But I hope you guys had a good day and a week so far, but it's been kind of boring. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.